This is KHQA Sports.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this Tuesday edition of Sports Final on a night where tournament basketball reigned supreme. Plenty of action all over the tri-state area. But before we get to it, let's head over to Liberty. Eagles taking on Southeastern in this one. Liberty coming off their win over Unity this past weekend as the lights come on. Shea Flessner for Southeastern getting his in the paint per usual. He would just be getting started, gets a hold of that one, puts up the jumper as he gets it to go. Winston Smith going to be showing us why he's one of the better guards in the area. Baseline drive for him. Back comes Reed Wolfmeyer, though. Nice little jumper in the lane for number 2. Michael Mast, he be getting things going as well. Uses that big body of his. That one rattles on in home. More Flessner on the inside. On the other end, however, though, backing his player down, using a little bit of the glass right there. Shea Flessner, he can do it all. And then Reed Wolfmeyer, he's going to be dishing things out. Tatum Rowe, this kid can shoot the ball. No score on this one yet. We know that Southeastern giving Liberty a very good game in this one. Stay tuned for KHQA.com after the show for that final. Let's take you to some scores across the land if we can right now. Illini West, they fall to Monroe tonight 63-57. Down in Pittsfield, they get it done behind Corbin Personet's 24 points over West Central. Also, BPC, they fall to the other West Central tonight by a final score of 47-57. Beardstown, a winner tonight 46-22 over Abington Avon. West Prairie, a big-time win by 18 tonight. Dustin Logan, 27 points in that ballgame as he has a fine evening. We'll head up to Iowa right now. Fort Madison, they get Miles Wensine back as he pours in 15 points. They take down West Hancock. Bryson Abbey, also 13 points in that ballgame. So looks like Miles Wensine, remember, he sat out against Keokuk with that shoulder injury. Back in there tonight. Looks like he's good enough to go as he pours in 15 points. And Holy Trinity, they get it done tonight. Nick Hopper, 21 points. Also, Blake Hellwig, pours in 20 points as well. Let's talk a little wrestling if we can. QHS downs Keokuk 54-24. The following wrestlers had pins. Jackson Records at 106 had a pin. Stephen Wallace at 132. Michael Peters at 138. Josh Culp at 170. Logan Hagerbomber at 182. And Tyree Williams at 222. So all those wrestlers with pins, a big night for QHS Wrestling as they take down Keokuk 54-24. Let's head on over to the Monroe City Tournament in Missouri. Brian Menny and Palmyra in their first game of the tournament tonight, taking on 8-seed Mark Twain. All Panthers all the time in this one. Riley Olmstead showing you he's got a little bit of range. Nothing but nylon from the top of the key. Back the other way. Here comes Trevor Menny getting his on the fast break. Mr. Menny had a big-time ball game like he did the other night against Canton. More from Menny. He'd had the deep ball, feeling it right there. 31 points on the night for Trevor. He is going to be pouring in a lot of points this year. I can feel it right now. Skylar Klein working the baseline as well for Palmyra. No doubt about it tonight as they get it done over Mark Twain, 81-33. Some scores from that tournament right now if we can. Marion County, they take down South Shelby tonight 54-48. So Palmyra will be taking on Marion County. Also around the state of Missouri, Canton, that score is, I believe, wrong. Canton falls tonight, 66-73. Gabe McKenzie, though, 39 points in that ball game. Hannibal falls big time tonight to Kirksville. And Scotland County, they get a big-time win tonight behind Bailey Johnson's 19 points. Let's talk a little wrestling over in Missouri as well as Kirksville. They have a big night against Hannibal. Kirksville had a big night against all Hannibal Athletics tonight, but Hannibal just didn't have their best stuff tonight. They will be back on Saturday afternoon as the Pirates will retake the mat. How about some ladies action? This one earlier in the day, 4 p.m. Haley Wassman, the Lady Panthers, looking to nab their third win of the season, and Palmyra came out of the gates hot. Thanks to this girl right here, Nicole Krager, coast to coast. She had an unbelievable night. More from Krager. She's going to bag the rebound right here, use the glass to get that one to go. Lady Panthers in control in this one, and then Krager, oh, she was just having a day. Gets the steal right there, hands it over to Miss Osberg. She's going to use her speed, finish at the other end. Marion County, puts a string of buckets together, though. We're going to see Lauren Bodish, the junior, got to be using the glass from about 15 feet away to finally put her squad on the board in this one. More from Bodish off the inbound, catch and shoot, textbook right off the window. I wonder if she called that one, though. And then more from Krager. Steal off the inbound. She finds Wassman. Easy work of that one. And I tell you, Krager, she just had an unbelievable day. 31 points tonight from Miss Krager. She was just all over the court. And then she'd be finishing things off for us with a nice little jumper at the top of the key. All Palmyra all the time. 84-10, I should say, over Marion County. How about Louisiana and Paris? They were squaring off later after the Palmyra boys. Betsy Embry going up against Sam Peterson and the Lady Bulldogs. Drew Lockhart going to be getting things going on the interior for Paris early on. She collects the rebound. Strong putback from her. Louisiana responding at the other end. Morgan Murray feeling the long jumper. She gets that one. Nothing but nylon for her. She had a nice ball game as well. Denise Blackwell going to be doing Denise Blackwell things. Nice speed off the steal. She takes that one the other way and lays it in. Paris too mighty tonight, though. Miss Lockhart in particular, she had a whale of a ball game. Gets that one to go. Paris takes down Louisiana tonight 49-40. A bunch of scores to get to you in Missouri if we can right now. Q&D, they win tonight 39-36. We didn't quite get that scoring for you, but they beat Bowling Green in Bowling Green. Hannibal falls big time to Kirksville tonight. Also, we should have, I believe, our next score. Now we got the Q&D Bowling Green score. Not sure why that's in there twice, but nonetheless, Q&D gets the win tonight. Shelby Cannell, 14 points in that ball game. Scotland County a winner tonight over North Selby, 71-30. Also, Clopton takes down Canton, 50-47. So that boys score where Canton did take down Clopton, that is right. Gay McKenzie, huge night in that one. And up in Iowa, the Holy Trinity girls, they get it done. They're now 4-1 on the season. Nicole Wilkins, monster ball game, 27 points from hers. They take down West Burlington, 57-45. Let's head back over here across the river. Lady Mustang Tournament, Bragg Begeman's team looking to stay undefeated against Payson tonight. Unity putting out all those sophomores and juniors. Kaylee Kuhn has been good for this team all season. She drained buckets tonight. 14-footers good. Jordan Hildebrand, another good one for Unity. Driving the lane, gets the pull-up to go. Hildebrand back down the floor, this time in the paint. Easy lay-in for her. Unity builds a 15-0 lead before Payson finally going to drop one in. Haley Hickerson in transition, coming in hot. Finally puts the Indians on the board right there. Then Kaylee Kuhn was just ridiculous. How about the blockage right here? Just swats that one away. And then Kuhn, she be causing more problems right here. Picks the pocket, takes it the other way in transition. She gets the left-handed lane to go. Then she be feeding Maddie Garcia, I should say, to finish things off in the corner. Unity, big-time winners tonight, 66-14. They would be taking on, they'll be taking on the winner of Western and Unity. We'll get to that in a minute, though. Here we go, Brown County and Knox County, a good one here. Lauren Dale got to work early for the Eagles, banking home triples right off the bat. More to come from her. Here's a deadly combination for Brown County. Marker to marker, Mariah to Vanessa, lay in for her. Back down the floor, it's going to be Alex Hamlin doing some work in the paint for Knox. Throws this one in right over the double team. Nice work from her. Then we'd see more from Miss Dale. She was just a beast tonight. Driving to the basket, Band-Aid and the foul. Look at her. She was just unreal tonight. Vanessa Markert going to show off why she is so versatile, though. Backdoor feed to Kelly Buss right there. It was Dale's night as well as Knox County, I should say. Rebound and putback. 17 points from her in this ball game. Shanna Elder also had 18 points. You'll see her right here. She is just a quick guard for Knox as they beat Brown County tonight 65-57. So, Knox County going to be taking out the winner of Western and Unity, as we don't want to give it away, but we will already, just to let you know that right there. Highland taking on Western in this one. Casey Hinkle banging home threes. Morgan Colston coming back at the other end off the feed from Leslie Christensen. Colston going to put up the layup right there, but back comes Sharnice Smith for Highland. Nice drive of her own. She gets the lane to go. Highland cutting into the Western lead at this point a little more. Autumn Florio working the corner tray right here. Nice shot from her. Wildcats just too strong in the paint. Alexis Belovich, she was the deal tonight. Nice looking stuff as she gets the lay-in freshman Blair Borrow showing off a nice feed right here. How about that? Over to Colston. Western wins 62-48. Couple scores to pass along to you real quick before we get out of here. West Hancock in the consolation match, they take down Unity JV. Keekland Chackett, 12 points in that ball game. And also, as we have to tell you, WIU, they get it done tonight with a big win. That's all we have for you. We'll see you here tomorrow, everybody. Thanks for joining us.